Alright guys, welcome to my channel today. Today we have the Mooncool CG2 up on my lift here. We're going to do something special to this today. We're going to increase the range by double. How are we going to do that? We're going to add a second battery that Mooncool now has available. I don't know if it's on their site quite yet, but if you call, they can definitely get it out to you if you want this thing. So I don't know what the cost is. I'm probably the first one to have it, other than the Chinese. Alright guys, so we got the battery here. This is what they sent me. They sent this thing to me so that I could show you how this thing goes on the bike, and that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to open this thing up and we're going to pull out the battery here. It comes with the mount and the cable. If you just buy the battery on their website, it's not going to come with the mount and the cable, and you highly need that. It also comes with the keys and a couple things that are going to be spaces, so it takes care of this round tube here. So first thing we're going to do is take the mount off the battery, because we don't need the battery yet. So it was unlocked, we slid it off. The next thing we have to do is take this water bottle off, because that's where it goes. Not too crazy about the fact that it goes up here, because it is going to make it harder to get on and off as a step through. But hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know. I just saw a video that they had sent me that the Chinese had done to put the battery on this. So they showed me their video. They did not use a battery balancer that I saw. I highly recommend putting a battery balancer in. We are going to be putting a battery balancer on this. Not sure where I'm going to mount it. I might end up just putting it on the top tube there with two-sided tape. So we're going to lose our water bottle holder. We'll have to figure it out, but you guys know, if you watch me, I have one that velcros onto the handlebars, and I like it up there better anyway. So we're going to see what they gave us in this package, because I have a feeling they go on here and they help us. First thing we don't want to do is lose the keys. But they gave us these little black things, and like I said, I'm assuming they are going to go on here somehow, and that's what it looks like to me. So we've got to get these underneath this thing, so I'm going to do them one at a time, and I'm dropping them already. All right guys, I got these three little plastic pieces here, and I'm going to try to flip this thing over and keep them where they are. Don't know. Nope, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to try to do them one at a time, I guess. Just gonna try to get this started. So to hold it there, I'm gonna put the next one in there. Get that one started, and we'll put the last one in. And these have a round curve on the bottom of it, as you can see. And that's what I'm putting on the side that heads towards the bike, because that does have a round area. Okay, I am going to push this all the way down, because the battery weight's going to want to pull us down anyway. So I'm going to put it all the way down here, and now I'm going to tighten it up. Now this cable, I've noticed there are bosses that came on the bike. I didn't know what they were for, but obviously they were planning on doing this. So let's see if we can run this cable the way they did it, or want it done. See what the best way to do this is. I think we should probably put a little bit of cable management on this thing. So try to protect it a little bit, and make it look a little bit better too. So this cable management can be bought on Amazon if you were looking to buy this. It's cheap. And you just keep wrapping it around and around. I'm going to cut some of the cable wraps that are already on the bike, because I'm going to add this to it also. So now we've got to get it over to where we're going to try to figure out where to put this. All right, guys, this is a 30 amp battery balancer I got from Amazon. It's plenty for this bike because this bike's, I think, rated at 26, 28 amp hours. So we need a 30 amp, not a 20 amp. So that's why I got this 30 amp. This is what a battery balancer looks like, guys. Super easy what we got to do. These things are called XT60s on here. They also have XT90s, so don't get them confused. The XT90s are for much higher amperage. You want XT60 connectors on this, not the 90s. So inside this frame here, there's a XT60, and all they want us to do is pull this thing out here. And it's right here. And we're going to, can you see it, guys? This is the XT60 that I just pulled out. We're going to unplug this thing here. These things only go on one way. There's two of these, and then there's one of these. So this one gets plugged into here, which goes back to the motor. And this one here comes from the battery. So this is how we connect the second battery in here. So now we're going to have all the batteries ready to go. We just got to figure out how we're going to tuck these wires back in and get them out of our way. So that's what we're going to do next. And then we're going to figure out how we're going to mount this thing. So that wire went in there. I want to somehow get this thing probably back in here also, if there's enough room. I am sitting down today because I'm still hurting, guys. If you know, I got a hernia, so I'm trying to be nice to my hernia today. But I thought it was important that you guys see this. I think the second battery on this is super important, especially if you're going to use this for commercial reasons, or if you were going to like transport your kids around and stuff. I mean, you'd want to have plenty of battery. This way here, you're going to have 40 amp hours of battery on this bike. And I know this bike does about 30 miles, so that's going to increase you to 60 miles on this. How many people drive 60 miles a day? So I think this bike can now go anywhere we want with this. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put this battery up here. The battery balancer up here as soon as I get the wires tucked in so they look good. Because with me, it's all got to look good in the end. So I just don't know what I'm going to do with this wire. I could probably put it down here, come underneath. I don't want to get near this kickstand though, but come underneath here and it wouldn't look so bad. So I'm going to cut a couple more tie wraps here and add a couple more. And I will take and show you this whole thing done so that you'll know what it looks like too. So don't mind me throwing my stuff on the ground. I do that all the time and then I pick it up later. All right, guys, this is two-sided tape here. I'm going to stick this thing down with some two-sided tape. And that's it. I believe we now have dual batteries on this. And we're good to go. So we will test this thing out. We'll throw the second battery on it, see what it looks like. And it's got 3 lights on it. We'll put that in there and we will lock it in. All right, so that battery's in there. All right, guys, so now we got both batteries on. We're going to turn it on now and see what happens. And that's showing that everything's A-okay. So we have dual batteries on this bike now. And we're ready to go ride 60 miles on it. So this is what it is. If you guys are interested in this, like I said, it is available, so you can have dual batteries on it. And I don't know what the price is. You'll have to check it out with Mooncool. And that's it, guys. So I hope that helps out.